Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at Nvidia stock and let's do the price action on this thing. As of the time recording this video, it's still the morning hour, but today the market is for a shorter duration for the Independence Day tomorrow in the US. So we would have market close early today, right? So, but anyways, let's talk about the price action and on Nvidia, and also take you over other semiconductors, that is AMD, ARM, Broadcom, SMCI, and Micron. I did a video on Tesla already this morning. Check that out on my channel if you are interested. And also, I want to let you know, if you are interested in following along my dividend investing portfolio that I have been building. Link to my channel is also in the description below. This is my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel, and I provide weekly and bi-weekly updates on my portfolio positions that I'm building and how my portfolio is looking like, what are the P&Ls and everything. So follow along if you want to follow in this journey with me on the dividend investing side as well. All right, so coming back to Nvidia, we today are seeing a green candle. And we have a pivot over here, right? A sort of pivot. Now it's becoming a confirmed pivot as well. Why so? Because today's once we started to have this green candle, it got above 123, and not just above 123, it got out of that lower trending line. So if you are aware about it, this was the line I was talking about yesterday as well, that if anytime we get out of this trend line together with getting above 123, this thing can go up to $125. My day trading bot also gave a profitable move on Nvidia. I'll maybe show you later when I do another video on Nvidia once all the positions have closed. Right now only 2 partial profits have come for the day trading as well. But anyways, if you have access to my tools, you already know that. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Now, what, right? So this was the area. And yes, so this is where this continues to forms these pivots here, right? And with the break of the trend line, it is, turning back again to the upside as well for the day. Does this starts to make Nvidia bullish at this point? And I would say yes, even though it's not fully out of 200 hours moving average, even though it's not fully above 125, it's resisting there. 125 and 58 cents, it's resisting there. You can see that, right? That's where my significant level is. However, this ongoing downtrend structure that Nvidia had, we have gotten out of it with these pivots forming from last 3 days and holding those levels, thus marking any pullback now. Even if any pullback comes down to the level of 123, it's in the uptrend structure on intraday. All right, for a couple of days at least. I would still suggest trade Nvidia intraday only, but yes, getting out of this trend line and above 123 does makes it back again in the uptrend. And this intraday may also start to become a swing bullish. But yes, now you can expect a couple of days, and that would be, now we would have trading day only on Friday, because today market is just going to close soon today, and then tomorrow we have a day off. And then on Friday, as any pullback above 123 will remain a buy as long as the level holds. On the lower time frame, you have to see where the consolidations are forming, supports are forming. For example, if I take you to the 5 minutes interval, today you can see that we had a really good, with the pivot already formed, we had a retest of it. There's a double bottom, and then once we got, and that's what you have to see in the price action on lower time frame, is when you see patterns like double bottom with the previous pivot already in this, in uptrend. Then with the break of those structures like this trend line, you can see how precisely it was still rejecting the trend line in the morning. But once we got out of it, because the pivot was still uptrend pivot, right? That was still holding. That was the time confirmed long play. My bot actually gave the position before that. But anyways, this is if you don't have the bot and you are trading with this, structure. These are the things you have to look for in the price action. So that's Nvidia, guys. So looking promising, and yeah, we'll see how the day closes. I'll do another video as well once the market has closed. Let's take a look at AMD. So AMD doing some pullback day today, but this fine structure on this is still staying bullish. Yeah, just watch these levels. The here 161 and 73 cents, 20 days moving average, 50 days moving average. This is just still, at least for now, is just a pullback today, and pullback, as I said, are just a buy on this. And yeah, AMD seems like this another green, previous yesterday's green candle has made it turn bullish again, and today's pullback is confirming that that structure on AMD is still bullish. ARM. So ARM is, very simple. I have been saying that first of all, this blue box, until then structure was still bullish, pull back into this was just a buy. We got that. Another pullback came. I said that pivot is still higher. Anything above blue box is still a bullish. 20 days moving average support got bought back up, and even yesterday I said that if we get above 164, it can continue higher. And we are continuing higher. This thing structure on this is still bullish, guys. So just trade the structure. Pullbacks are just a buy, and with this you have to have a stop loss on the other side for sure, but trade with the structure, and structure has been bullish. Okay, Broadcom. So Broadcom was falling, and then I gave you this level to watch, 16, 17. I said that if we start to get above it, this thing can start continuing higher. And you can see it pulled back all the way to 20 days moving average, which is fine. That's what they do usually. And then once we got out of 16, 17, that was the long plays, and we have been getting those long plays. And I can show you on hourly interval as well that this was the first trend line of the downtrend that I had. That, guys, until then is just the downtrend. And then once we start to form these lower highs here, right, and then once we got out of $16-17 range with another pivots as well as they were forming, but that was already a long play since then, and it has been going up. Trade only intraday, the Broadcom as well. All right, so that's Broadcom. Let's take a look at now SMCI, and then we'll wrap up with Micron. So SMCI, guys, traded only intraday. This is just still chopping around. Strength trying to come in, but it's not coming. So, it's very simple. And I would say if it stays above this 835, you can trade intraday long. If it goes below that, it's a short play. Today there was a pullback down there, but since there was this green candle from yesterday, that pullback also got bought back up. But yeah, I would only suggest trade it intraday. Yeah, the pivot is still holding. All right, this pivot is still holding. We have an overhead resistance, so SMCI trade only intraday as long as these pivots hold, right? In this case, yeah, this is the trend line. If we lose this bottom trend line, it can continue lower. Yeah, just trade with the structure on this. Nothing more than intraday, I would say, just intraday only. Micron. So Micron's, it's going up after that 50 days moving average, and also just getting above 131 and 92 cents is the level I was talking about. That above this, as we get above it, intraday it may start to go up again, and this is doing just that. Once we got out of that 131.91 cents, pullbacks on this are also getting bought back up, and even yesterday getting above that. After that, it was just a buy, and so that's also working out great. All right, well, guys, that's for the semiconductors, and yeah, Nvidia is still looking great. So yeah, it's still holding that bullish structure, regained that. I gave you the levels, the trend line, the structure to watch, and play is working out as the plan. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.